This week, Ukraine's Prime Minister and government resigned after months of protests, but the protesters are continuing because what they want is a new presidential election. The big issue in Ukraine continues to be, should the country move towards Russia's orbit or should it move towards Europe? The President Yanukovych wants it to go towards Russia, and he's being pulled in that direction by Putin, who's offering money and threats. But the people of Ukraine, in the east as well as in the west, are telling him they want to go towards Europe. It's not at all clear how this is going to end, but the fact that the government has gone and that the protests are continuing suggests that Yanukovych's grip on the country is weakening, and he may not be able to stop his country actually moving in the direction of Europe.
Manfella Ramfeli really brings something special to the Democratic Alliance, which has long been branded as too white to get very far in the racially charged politics of South Africa. She'll be its candidate in the elections in April or May, and she's an authentic heroine of the anti-apartheid struggle. It all forms part of a broader picture in South Africa, which is of the gradual weakening of the ANC. Part of that's because of the poor state of the economy. Growth is slow, 4 out of 10 people of working age are unemployed, and the benefits that people expected after the end of apartheid really haven't trickled down to the townships. Another reason is the political contest, and the ANC, which long had the field to itself, is gradually being challenged. And the third reason why I think you're beginning to see questions surrounding the ANC's dominance is the towering figure of Nelson Mandela. But it's a wasting asset. In fact, some people may begin to start to say that perhaps not to vote for the ANC is no longer a betrayal now that Mandela has died.
On January the 28th, the Central Bank of Turkey raised its key interest rate by 5 percentage points, 5.5 percentage points. It was a major step. And the attempt was to calm markets because the Turkish lira has been plummeting since the beginning of January. The problem is that the Federal Reserve in the States is starting to taper the amount that it will use to buy assets every month by 10 billion a month. And that's having an immediate effect on a country like Turkey, which has relied on cheap foreign money coming in to finance its expansion. That all now seems to be grinding to a halt, and the question is, what kind of Turkey will emerge? Will it be the old Turkey of 20 years ago that was stumbling from boom to bust, or has it learned and developed from this lesson?